over 15,200 caregivers needed in Canada as of the 31st of March 2025. The Caregivers Pilot Program updated requirement has been released, and in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to give you all the details breakdown that you will find nowhere on YouTube or on any social media. Everything that you need to know as far as this caregiver program is concerned. So you do consider to stick around, because you will be amazed with what you will have at the end of this video. My name is Don Franco, and you are welcome to my channel. We have been talking left and right about the caregiver program that was launched by Canada, and since it has been readjusted, and finally the requirements are out, and I'm going to walk you through on this video. If you are a new subscriber in my channel, I want to thank you. If you have not yet subscribed, please click the button and consider to share my videos from whatever social media that you are watching from. You are welcome. For quite some time now, we have been capitalizing so much on the caregivers program that Canada was launching, and the most important thing about this caregiver program is that it is a direct permanent residency to Canada. You need to put in all your energy to grab this one. Imagine getting the permanent resident in Canada, and you can go back home anytime. Just travel the way you want, right? This is a game changer, and you have to be among the first 10,000. In fact, the first 5,000 program candidates, right? Now, the new pathway for PR, that is the topic. Canada Home Care Immigration Pilot 2025. This is the latest updates coming from DF Booking. Whether on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever social media they are watching from, this program is something that everybody has been waiting for. I'm just going to do a quick screen share for us to walk through quietly. While you are watching, do consider to take a piece of paper and a pen, because I'm going to give you the details, how to apply, the requirements, the expectation time, and everything that you need, even how to get the job. Okay, do stay around. Now, as you can see, Canada has long been a top destination for foreign workers seeking better opportunities, and in 2025, the country is set to launch new home care working immigration pilots. These programs are designed to address labor shortages in the home care sector, while providing foreign caregivers with a clear path to permanent residency. In this blog post, we will break down the eligibility criteria, application process, and key benefits of the 2025 home care worker immigration pilot. And if you're a caregiver looking to immigrate to Canada, then this is your opportunity. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let me walk us through permanent residency Canada. Very interesting. New pathway for PR Canada home care program. All right, it's very interesting one. The updated Canada home care working pilot will officially launch on the 31st of March this month, just few days, right? Today is day 26, just in 5 days. And it's replacing, there was first of all an existing home care, child care provider and home support worker pilot program that was so cumbersome to even apply to, right? It was very difficult to apply, a lot of wait time. You needed to have the LMIA, all those kind of things. They have to bridge all those gaps, and this program is straightforward. And if you are an aspiring support worker pilot, if you are an aspiring home care worker looking to move to Canada, this is your opportunity. Now, let's look at the key updates. We have been talking, everybody was talking, and we didn't have the right information. Let's look at the key updates. Okay. Now, the new pilot programs for home care workers come with several improvements, right? And one of the most important recruit, one one of the most important improvement is the immediate permanent residency pathway. Some of the people will tell you that they are in Canada for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. They never had the PR, the permanent residency. This program is direct. So unlike previous caregiver programs where applicants need to complete 2 years of Canadian work experience before applying for PR, the 2025 pilots program will allow eligible workers to apply for PR before coming to Canada. That's the first major one. You don't need to wait. You don't need to go to Canada with the visitor visa to transform into a work visa. No, you need to apply directly for your PR while you are in your home country. So you arrive in Canada as a citizen. How interesting can that be? The second one is you don't need LMIA. As before, the labor, the market impact assessment document that employers needed to had from the government go through a lot of hurdles before they come and apply from abroad, get candidates from abroad. This program does not require that. So it is very easy for you to be interviewed today and tomorrow you start your process. It's not going to be cumbersome. That is very interesting. That's the second very most important update. It has a simplified work experience requirement. It means that, in fact, everybody is a social care worker, right? You just have minimum of 6 months relevant work experience in the health care or social health care sector. Just 6 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. How does that sound? I don't want anybody to come and complain, I don't have experience. No, this time there are no excuses. No excuses at all. Now, another one is we have open work permit for family members. If you are married, one of your spouse who is not going to be the main applicant can have the open work permit. This new pilot program ensures that applicants, spouses, and dependent children can apply for open work permits and study permits, allow them to work and study while they are in Canada. Very interesting. The fifth very most important update about this program is more employment flexibilities. Caregivers will be allowed to work with multiple employers, giving them greater job security and career flexibility. Before, people used to go to work on closed work permits, where you will be condemned to work only with one employer. As far as this program is concerned, that is not the case. So you have the opportunity to work with so many different employers. Do grab this opportunity and get that Canadian nationality. You can go to anywhere in the world with that nationality. Definitely without needing any visa. To stay around. There's still more to come. Okay. Another one is increased annual intake. The program aims to accept at least 15,200 social care workers in and outside Canada for a period of 5 years. Do you know the meaning of 15,200 social care workers? If you have the right requirement, you are going to be counted among all of them. So over 5 years, ensuring that Canada meets the growing demand for home care workers. This is the easiest way to get the PR. The easiest way to get the PR. Now, let me tell you what you need to know. Let's talk about the program launch. As of March 31st, midnight, the program will be officially launched and opened. 2. The program replaces the existing home childcare provider pilot and home support worker pilot program that existed before. Permanent residency pathway, faster and more streamlined. Now, let's talk a little bit about eligibility. Let's talk about eligibility requirements. Are you eligible? What are the requirements? Thank you if you have stayed up to this moment. I'm very excited sharing you this news and so much available to hold your hand, help you through this process because it is a successful one. Now, are you eligible? Do you have the right documents to go? Don't forget, no faking. Make sure that you have relevant experience because it is going to be a very tough recruitment. You need to prove it. Okay. To qualify for Canada's 2025 Home Care Worker Immigration Pilot, you must meet the following criteria. Take note, take your pen and paper. 1. Relevant work experience. Let me elaborate. Okay, it's very common to say anybody can be a social care worker. If you have your grandmom at home and you've been taking care of her, then you can be a social care worker. Yes, everybody can accept that. I accept it too. But you need to have a certificate that proves that you have actually worked as a social care worker for at least 6 months. That's the first requirement. A very, very important requirement is the language proficiency requirement. Now, these requirements are applicable for those in Canada and those abroad. So don't get it twisted. Even if you're a social care worker program, you want to join this pilot program, you have to meet these requirements. Now, a CLB, Canada Language Benchmark 4, or higher in English or French in the IELTS or CELPIP test is needed. So in order for you to know what is the band, the IELTS band that I need for this program that will fit Canada Language Benchmark Mark 4, you can type on Google what is the IELTS band number that I need to be that is equivalent to CLB 4, Canada Language Benchmark 4. Very important. Another one is the education. A post-secondary diploma, minimum of 1 year program. So when you finish secondary, you go to school, right? Minimum of 1 year program. So if you have a degree, much better, from a recognized institution is needed. Make sure that the school is recognized. A job offer in Canada, a full-time home care job offer from a Canadian employer. This is where we come in. At DF Booking Recruitment Services, we make it rain. We have signed deals, sealed them with recruiters, and we are already screening for candidates on our database because we have, just for the caregiver jobs in Canada for now, we have almost 4,000 CVs that we're screening. We'll only select the best. And if you want to stand out, send your CV as soon as possible, so that as from the March of January, we already put the candidates on queue. You're not just going to go randomly to apply online. No, you're going to pass through employers. In other words, recruitment agencies, because employers don't have that manpower to handle the influx of application, the documentation, and all that we do. So this is where we come in. And yes, we are legit. Okay, thank you very much. Now, another one is admissibility. No criminal record, good medical health, and ability to settle in Canada. You need to provide what we call non-conviction in my country, non-criminal record in other country, or police clearance in other countries. In whatever country or which name works for you, you need to have something, a document from the police in your country or your country of residence that proves that you have been there for over 8 months or 6 months and you didn't commit any crime. That's very important. Now, let's talk now about the goal of these 2025 Home Care Worker Immigration Pilot. What is it for? It is to fill the labor gap in the home care sector, simplify the process of foreign caregivers, attract skilled workers who want to settle in Canada permanently. Permanently. For skilled home care workers, this is the perfect opportunity to migrate to Canada with a stable job and a clear PR pathway. Now, how to apply? How are you going to apply? We're going to send a link to our website below this video, and you can just click. If you have not yet had all the requirements, don't start the application to suspend later, right? You can just copy the link, put it on your favorite browser, even on your WhatsApp. When you get the documents like the IELTS, the requirements, and everything that's needed, you can apply through us, okay? Now, step 1, you need to secure a job. That's the first step. Get a full-time job offer from a Canadian employer. We've already talked about that. Step 2, gather the documents. Prepare essential documents such as work experience, proof of employment, letters, contracts, IELTS, CLP, that is CELPIP, language test result, educational credential assessment, passport and identity documents. Third stage, submit your PR application. We're going to be the one to be doing that for you, because we have a whole dedicated portal that we want to be using, so that we'll make sure that we track all the progress of our candidates from all the stages, right? So we're going to be helping you to do that. For those who want to trust to work with us, if not, you can also go on Google and search other agencies in Canada that are handling this kind of process, and then you go ahead and apply with them, okay? Now, apply for permanent residency online. You can also apply that through IRCCS immigration portal. If you are eligible, you receive a work permit while your PR is being processed. Step 4, get approved and move to Canada. For those of you who can, go ahead and check the website of Canada. The Canada Home Care Worker Immigration Pilot 2025 present an incredible opportunity for foreign caregivers to build a successful career in Canada with a simplified process. Ladies and gentlemen, how does that sound? If you just like this video, if you watch it to the end, be blessed. Let your day be a fruitful one, and if you dream to be in Canada, let your dream be answered. I'm so grateful, and I thank all of you who have stayed up to this moment. The truth is, my watch view time has dropped, and the reason is because I've been working so hard with these recruitment processes. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I have an agency, and I dedicate most of my time on that. I only come on here to put relevant videos, not these videos where you see people, they drag you to the left, they drag you to the right, and they don't say exactly what they really wanted to say on the video. We come here just to hit the nail where it's supposed to be, and the reason, to make sure that everything looks good. Now, if you are not a caregiver, what are you going to do? The truth is, Canada actually needs workers in whatever dimension. We're going to put a link to our study abroad program. To be honest, the US now is the best destination to go to. I made a video on TikTok, and I was explaining about my choices regarding where we can study. US, contrary to public opinion, is the destination for you to go to study in 2025. You can as well study. That is, my top is US, second is Canada, third is Germany, fourth is UK, fifth is Ireland, Australia come on the sixth position, and then other European countries. We've made the analysis, we have others almost every day, and we've seen. Guys, grab the opportunity now and make a change in your life. Don't keep postponing. Oh, I don't have money. Oh, that agent is due. Oh, you run from one agent to another. You drop money here, you drop there, and at the end of the day, you become more confused. Remember, traveling abroad is a project. Most people start project and they fail. One day I will tell you about my story, how I managed to create a recruitment agency. I failed 4 times with different businesses. I don't want to take you long for that story. There will be a day where I will narrate this thing on this platform. Thank you very much, guys, for watching my video. And please do share for other people to benefit. And there are other jobs, not only caregivers. In fact, just give me a second. Let me just list the jobs that we have available now on the platform. don't go away because you might have been watching for social care, but there is a job for you. Just hold on. Okay, let me just quickly share this for you. Okay, so now how do you apply if I don't send a link? You see this link, you come to dfbooking.com, your global opportunities hub, visa consulting, jobs, study abroad. Now when you come to the top page, you will see for employers, if you are an employer, you will click here to fill the form to sign a contract with us for us to supply you workers. If you are a job seeker, you click here. When you click here, the jobs that are in this platform are going to pop up. You can read the various information. Now, we need bilingual candidates now in Canada. As of this moment, French and English, right? And it is for bilingual candidates needed in Canada through the Francophone Mobility Program, right? We need them. One is bakers. We need 5 bakers, right? The background is that you need to have at least a high school graduation certificate or equivalent, 2 years of experience, and you need to have these language proficiencies, the IELTS or CELPIT for English, TEF for French. Candidates need to have one, not all. Now we need 5 bakers. These are the responsibilities that I want to take too much time. We need cooks, 10 candidates, English or English and French, or French and English. If you are just purely English, you are welcome to apply if you qualify for any of these roles. Okay. Hair stylist, 5 candidates. Food service supervisors, 10 candidates. Automotive mechanics, 5 candidates. Electrical motor rewinders, 5 candidates. Experience and specialization, automatic technicians, 5 candidates. Now, these are other jobs that we have for you at DF Booking Recruitment Services. So guys, what are you waiting for? Rush and then apply. Or you can book a consultation. It is just $50 to get a special and a premium treatment with the team that is on standby to answer your queries and plan your travel journey for you. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you did like it, and I will be so excited to join you on the other side. Guys, stay hydrated, drink more water, avoid too much alcohol, be healthy, and go for your regular checkups every 6 months at least in a year. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to see you around. Bye for now.